Hi guys, this is gonna be quite a strange video made from me. I'm gonna use another video as a background as I won't act into the sim. I just want to tell you what happened to me with the Fslabs A320 after the scandal Fslabs have been involved in due to the malware problem which was put into their installer. So the video you are seeing in the background is just something I want to bring you through my words. I didn't make this video, so just please pay attention to the words I'm gonna use. As you know, I'm gonna just wanna make a short abstract of what happened with the Fslabs A320 installer. A Reddit user found that into this installer there was a malware called test.exe, a file which was actually installed in every computer that ran the installer provided by Fslabs. So if you add v4 of this software, if you add the A320 installer by Fslabs for Prepare3D v4, you add installed in your PC a malware. They did that because they wanted to grab all the username and passwords stored into Chrome, because they was targeting a guy who is suspected of cracking their software. So to have access to this guy forum, they have put a malware into the installer, and this installer was installed in every computer, in every PC, in every machine that ran their installer. They told us that this malware ran only if the wrong serial number was inserted. They told that they have found some serials that was used for piracy purpose. So they have recorded this into their system, and if the server found that the user was using these serial numbers, this malware would have sent them all the passwords and all the account username stored in Chrome. This is illegal. There's no argument about that. This is illegal. You cannot install a malware into someone's PC. You cannot act like a criminal, pursuing a criminal. So this is a fact. This is not doable. You cannot do that. A big scandal had blown up because of that. A big problem for Fslabs. They started defending themselves, saying that this was correct, that this was done just to have the proofs that this guy was cracking their software, entering this forum. After that, they decided to give a chance to the people to have a refund. So this was something they did, and something I wanted to do. So I have asked for a refund, because I find that this is outrageous by them. What they did is completely wrong. So after asking for the refund, Mr. Lefteris wrote me through the support ticket that he was really sorry for what happened, and asked me not to ask the refund, and that they would have tried to have my trust back. I didn't want their trust, I just wanted my money back because I didn't want to use their software anymore, because I was really hungry. By the way, I asked for a refund, and and the refund was issued to Accelerate, which is the partner that handles all the credit cards datas, and the company that actually process all the purchases made in the Fslabs store. I had a problem because in the meantime I had moved my account bank from a bank to another one, so the credit card I had purchased this software was not active anymore. So I asked to Fslabs to help me in having this solved, but they just told me to send an email to Accelerate to fix the problem. By the way, a few emails started arriving to me from the guys from Fslabs, and I want to read you what they wrote me. So, on the 20th of February 2018, they told me, "Dear Gino, we understand your deep concerns and reservations with the unfortunate occurrence. As this only affected the A320X for preparatory V4, this act of goodwill extends to customers who have purchased the A320X preparatory V4 version of the product. We can wholeheartedly assume all of our customers that any previous version of the installers have always been DRM free, and so is the A3X for preparatory V4 as well now. I have to say that they have changed the installer immediately after this came up." So okay, I'm gonna go on reading. "Whilst we can appreciate and understand the frustration you may have, your computer has not been affected or compromised in any way. This DRM was only targeting known parents with malicious intent. We have unreservedly apologized, and we can only hope to rebuild the trust and faith that you once had in our products. Might we encourage you to consider your current enjoyment of the A3X and ask that you would help us to continue improving blah 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 blah." Okay, so they asked me to not to proceed with the refund, but I wanted to go on, so I asked for it. They sent me another email in the same day. "We understand your deep concerns and the reservations with the unfortunate occurrence, as well as the request for refund. We can appreciate and understand the frustration you may have. Please allow us the time once again to reassure you that your computer has not been affected or compromised in any way. We have processed your refund request and expect that it should see it within the next couple of days." So at this point they tell me that they have processed the refund request to Accelerate. Okay, then on the 22nd of February 2018 they write me again. "I'm copying Accelerate on the issues on this issue as well." They are talking now about my credit card problem. "We have processed the refund on their system. They are the one who handled your credit card. I have absolutely no idea how their credit card processing work and how they deal with it in this scenario. I'm hopeful they will be able to take care of this issue for you." Okay, so then again Lefteris on the 22nd of February. "Dear Gino Leopoldo, thank you for contacting Accelerate. We are processing your refund for order A320X for preparatory V4. Please allow 5 to 7 days for the credit card to be applied to your credit card. Okay, so sincerely, Grace D, blah blah blah." Then I have received today another message, and this is the worst message I've ever received by them. Lefteris Calamars just logged a message to a ticket in which you participate. So, dear Accelerate, at this time we are only refunding paid purchases of the A320X prepared V4 product. Earlier products are not affected and are not refunded at this time. The customer requests a refund for order ID, and this is my ID number, and the refund was indeed processed. However, since it was a $0 purchase, there was no monetary value to be refunded. We will be happy to issue this customer a new 100% free purchase coupon, if he so chooses, to offset the loss of his serial number. What does it mean? This means that they have issued a refund of $0 because moving from PreparedD V3 version to PreparedD V4 version was free of charge. So they are refunding me zero money. I mean zero. I have paid more than 110 euros for this product. I don't have any more FSX. I don't have Prepare3D V3. I only have Prepare3D V4, and I am not able to use this software, and they are giving me back zero. Okay, they haven't moved on with the FSX version. They haven't made any progress in the FSX version update, and they are telling me now that they won't refund me any money because the upgrade price was zero. So please, guys, let them hear your voice. I cannot talk anymore into this Fslabs forum, as my content are checked by the guys from Fslabs, because before before they are inserted into the forum. So every time I try to write into their forum, what I write is moderated and not published. So I cannot write anymore in the Fslabs forum. This because a few times ago I decided to ask why some proportions in the 3D model, especially the main landing gear, were completely wrong, as the arm of the main leg is too thick. I made some questions about that, and from this moment on all the things I wrote to their forum were moderated, so I cannot write anymore into their forum. So guys, please let them hear your voice. We need to do something against these criminals. Thank you for your patience and for hearing from me. I will let you know if there's something more and something new about this. Bye guys.